Well, voting for the fifth phase is currently underway. Let's focus a little bit on Uttar Pradesh. As far as the fifth phase here in Uttar Pradesh is concerned, so far 39 seats have been polled in the state that sends 80 MPs to Lok Sabha. In 2019, the BJP won 13 out of the 14 seats in this phase, while the Congress just won the Rai Bareli seat from where Rahul Gandhi is contesting this time around. Seats whose fate will be sealed today include Lucknow, Jalon, Jhansi, Hamirpur, Banda, Fatehpur, Kaushambi, Barabanki, Faizabad, Mohanlalganj, Kaisarganj and Gonda. In 2019, former Congress chief Sonia Gandhi won the Rai Bareli seat by over 1.67 lakh votes. This time her son Rahul Gandhi is picking up the mantle. He is pitted against BJP's Dinesh Pratap Singh. Last week, while campaigning for her son, Sonia Gandhi made an emotional appeal for Rahul and gave another opportunity to the BJP and the Prime Minister to gun for them. In Amethi, it's KL Sharma versus Smriti Irani. KL Sharma is a trusted Gandhi aide. He's trying his luck from erstwhile Gandhi pocket borough against the BJP Smriti Irani. So this is, as far as Uttar Pradesh is concerned, how the fight looks like and the seats that are in the poll fray. We'll try and connect with the reporters as well to get you the latest. Let's meanwhile listen to the reactions coming in.
इस बार जो है राहुल गांधी यहाँ से कंटेस्ट कर रहे हैं। अभी तक कांग्रेस की तरफ से सोनिया गांधी कंटेस्ट करती थी। क्या आपको लगता है कि इस बार बदलाव जो है वो देखने को मिलेगा रायबरेली में?
निसंदेह बदलाव पूरे देश में हो रहा है। कोई अकेले रायबरेली की बात नहीं है। आज देश मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में अपने को सुरक्षित महसूस कर रहा है। देशवासी अपनी गाढ़ी कमाई का पैसा भी सुरक्षित मान रहे हैं मोदी जी के हाथ में। तो जब मोदी जी के हाथों में देशवासी सुरक्षित हो, देशवासियों की गाड़ी कमाई का पैसा सुरक्षित हो, तो लोग भरोसा कर रहे हैं उनके ऊपर, मोदी जी पर। और मैं समझता हूं रायबरेली भी आज की तारीख मोदी जी पर भरोसा कर रही है। कांग्रेस का कमोबेश यहाँ से सफाया हो चुका है और इस 2024 में जो बचा खुचा वो भी साफ हो जाएगा।
सोनिया गांधी जी की तरफ से एक इमोशनल अपील की गई थी कि मैं अपना बेटा सौंप रही हूँ। राहुल गांधी के लिए उन्होंने बोला था। क्या उसका असर भी देखने को मिलेगा? क्योंकि आप फिरोज गांधी जी के ऊपर भी सवाल खड़े करिए कि उनका नाम क्यों नहीं लिया जा रहा है।
बहन जी, सोनिया गांधी को अपना बेटा लगता है। जिन रायबरेली के बेटों ने सोनिया गांधी जी को 5 बार सांसद बना करके रायबरेली से भेजा, राहुल गांधी की वोट से सोनिया गांधी एमपी नहीं बनी है, रायबरेली के बेटों के वोट से सोनिया गांधी एमपी बनी है। और जब कभी भी रायबरेली के बेटों को सोनिया गांधी की जरूरत पड़ी है तब तो कभी नहीं खड़ी हुई। चाहे रेल दुर्घटना हुई हो, चाहे बॉयलर फटा हो, चाहे कोरोना काल में बेटे मरे हो, चाहे देश की मातृभूमि की रक्षा में कोई शहीद घी क्यों ना हो गया हो, उन बेटों को तो कभी सोनिया गांधी ने बेटे नहीं माना। राहुल गांधी के बेटे के रूप में सौंपने चली आई हैं। तो मैं पूछना चाहता हूं कि जब तुम रायबरेली के बेटों को अपना बेटा मानने को तैयार नहीं हो, तो रायबरेली के लोग भी तुम्हारे बेटे को अपना बेटा मानने को तैयार नहीं है।
जीतेंगे और भाजपा की सरकार बनेगी, मोदी जी देश के प्रधानमंत्री तीसरी बार बनेंगे।
अमेठी और रायबरेली कहा जा रहा है, यहाँ मुकाबला है वो कड़ा है।
कहीं पर कोई मुकाबला कड़ा नहीं है। अमेठी और रायबरेली भी हम लोग इस बार जीतेंगे। रायबरेली पिछली बार, अमेठी हम लोगों ने पिछली बार जीता था, इस बार रायबरेली भी जीतेंगे।
राहुल गांधी आ रहे हैं, चले गए थे, फिर रायबरेली आ रहे हैं और कहा जा रहा है कि आते ही समीकरण बदलने लगेगा।
ना वापस चले जाएंगे, वापस चले जाएंगे।
All right, we have Niyamika, Adeeb and Rishabh joining us on the broadcast. Let me go across to Adeeb first. Of the seats that we're talking about in this phase, last time maximum were won by the Bharatiya Janata Party. BJP candidates looking extremely confident as well at this point of time.
Well, definitely, Swati, BJP candidates are very confident on the fifth phase elections. Are talking about the 14 seats of Uttar Pradesh, and the main important seats are of Lucknow, Amethi, Rai Bareli, Kaisarganj, Ayodhya. These are the seats where BJP is focusing mainly on these seats. Rajnath Singh, Smriti Irani, Kaushal Kishore, these are the union ministers who are in the fifth phase of election from these particular seats, and BJP is very confident about their seats. BJP is saying that not just in Lucknow or Mohanlalganj, but we are winning in Amethi and Rai Bareli also. Rahul Gandhi, who's the candidate from the seat of Rai Bareli, he is en route to Rai Bareli. He will be shortly reaching Rai Bareli, but the BJP candidate of Rai Bareli and in fact the entire party is confident about Rai Bareli seat. They are saying that we are here to stay in Raebareli, but Rahul Gandhi is one. If he wins from this seat, he will leave the people of Raebareli. So BJP is confident on these seats. But on the other hand, we have the opposition parties like Samajwadi Party and Congress who are saying that people want change. Even BSP chief Mayawati earlier in this morning, when after casting her vote, she said that people want change this time.
Absolutely, people want change. That's what Mayawati is claiming. But what are the voters saying? We'll get to know that on the 4th of June. Rishabh is joining us from Amethi. Rishabh, another key battle from Amethi. Only this time around, Rahul Gandhi is not contesting from here. He's changed his seat. He's contesting from Raebareli. And Smriti Irani faces KL Sharma. Last-minute decision that was taken by the Congress, pitting him against Smriti Irani.
Well, if you ask Congress would say that this is a long-thought decision, and KL Sharma is someone who has been in Amethi since 1980s, and he has been the face of Congress workers in Amethi, and that's what deserve this seat in Amethi is what the Congress says in Amethi and even in Delhi for that matter. But definitely the high-pitched battle that Amethi saw last time around when Smriti Irani was pitted against Rahul Gandhi, that is something that everyone was expecting for a repeat in 2024. But the way things are happening here, KL Sharma says that he is someone who belongs to Amethi, and people in Amethi do have trust in him. Remains to be seen how things unfold. Everyone is right now waiting for 4th of June whether Congress will reclaim this bastion or whether Smriti Irani, who became a giant slayer back in 2019 after defeating Rahul Gandhi by over 55,000 votes, will retain her member of parliament seat from Amethi. So very interesting battle here with KL Sharma now showing. And remember, it's not only KL Sharma, the whole Gandhi family has come to Amethi to campaign for KL Sharma. Priyanka Gandhi's last roadshow happened in Amethi just before the campaigning ended. Ashok Gehlot, the former chief minister of Rajasthan, has camped in Amethi for good
apart from Amethi and Raebareli, another key seat is that of Ayodhya, from where Lallu Singh is looking for another term BJP candidate. We spoke to him earlier. Let's listen to that conversation.
सांसद अयोध्या लल्लू सिंह जी हमारे साथ हैं। सर, ये वो केंद्र है जहां का विचार पूरे देश भर में घूमता है, शासन प्रशासन का हिस्सा बनता है, राम की जो मर्यादा है उनका आदर्श है। आज यहां पर वोट डाले जा रहे हैं, कितनी उम्मीद मानकर चल रहे हैं आप लोग?
उम्मीद नहीं, विश्वास है हम लोगों को। भारतीय जनता पार्टी पूरे देश के साथ साथ अयोध्या में भारी बहुमत से चुनाव जीतेगा।
कई जगह अमेठी रायबरेली जैसे संसदीय क्षेत्र हमने देखा है समीकरण फेल हो जाते हैं, तो अयोध्या का समीकरण क्या कहता है? यहाँ पर माइनॉरिटी भी है, मेजॉरिटी भी है, तो वो दोनों मिलकर कैसा जनादेश देंगे? जब से मोदी जी इस देश के प्रधानमंत्री हुए, जातीय समीकरण टूटा है। जात के आधार पर नहीं है, राष्ट्रवाद के आधार पर चुनाव हो रहा। और अब तो विकसित भारत, विकसित अयोध्या के लिए अयोध्या लोकसभा, फैजाबाद लोकसभा में चुनाव हो रहा। मतदाता उत्साहित है, उसको विश्वास है कि अयोध्या का विकास बहुत तेजी के साथ होगा। और मोदी जी की जो सोच है कि अयोध्या दुनिया का सुंदरतम नगर, सुंदर नगर बने, सबसे अच्छा नगर बने, उस दृष्टि से विकास हो। मोदी जी लगातार कह रहे हैं कि अगर विपक्ष सत्ता में आता है तो बाबरी ये राम मंदिर पर ताला लगवा देगा, बाबरी वाला ताला। तो इस तरह की जो चीजें चल रही हैं, उसे क्या आपको भी ऐसा डर मन में है क्या?
नहीं, कोई, जब हम सरकार बना रहे हैं, मोदी जी सरकार बना रहे हैं, डर का क्या विषय है?
400 पार वाला जो है क्या एक बड़ी चुनौती लग रहा है ऐसे माहौल में जब विपक्ष भी बड़ा?
नहीं, कोई चुनौती नहीं है।
Well, let's open this up and quickly go across to our guests as well. We have political analyst Lokesh Jindal and senior journalist Shekhar Iyer. I want to first begin with you. Shekhar Iyer, good morning to both of you. Shekhar Iyer, how do you see this battle this time around as far as Uttar Pradesh is concerned? Like the BJP is claiming, is it a done deal? Because this time the biggest experiment is the coming together of the opposition parties in form of INDI. Although, BSP already, if you take a look at their participation, seems to be cornered or out of race, many would say.
Well, Swati, there has been a spurt of energy in the last mile among the opposition leaders. So I don't see some very big thing, a big reversal happening for the BJP in Uttar Pradesh, particularly in this phase. We just heard the Ayodhya MP, sitting MP, who is seeking a third term, and with the Pradha Pratishtha of Ram Temple. Definitely in and around Ayodhya, there is a mood very favorable to the BJP and for the Prime Minister. Well, all the focus is in Raebareli and Amethi. We heard your correspondents, describe the situation there. Of course, Priyanka stayed put Raebareli since May 6th, and she appears to have done a lot of door-to-door campaigning. But the question remains, the absentee kind of approach to constituencies is not going to help Rahul Gandhi. So that's a very big factor. Swati.
Right. Lokesh Jindal, although the BJP itself says, and we heard Lalu Singh speak to Mohit Bhatt earlier saying, राम मंदिर कोई मुद्दा नहीं है, राम मंदिर बनाना था बन गया और जो अन्य मुद्दे हैं उस पर फोकस है. Is this Ram Mandir issue going to overshadow the other issues and benefit BJP?
See, there are two important aspects which I want you to pay attention upon. The first is the consolidation of the India bloc has done away with the major problem of vote cutting. That was a major cause of defeat for the opposition. And second is the resurgence of the caste and the social issues in these elections. What we saw is, as the elections approached, we saw a resurgence of social equality, social justice, caste-based aspects coming to the fore of the entire election narrative. And the BJP is struggling hard to eclipse that with a religious issue. So I would say in Uttar Pradesh right now, Amethi, Raebareli, even the entire region of Bundelkhand, the Jhansi area where we are having majority of the seats being contested, there is going to be a major issue that would be based upon caste-based social justice.
Okay.
And the India Alliance is going to gain benefit from this. And we will see in these polls, BJP has a certain reason to worry a lot about.
BJP has a lot to worry about. We'll take Shekhar Iyer's view on that, but for the moment we're taking a very short break. Gentlemen, stay on with us.